Thank you, my friend. Oh, yeah. God bless you. Everybody ready out there? We got a little small crowd tonight. Waiting for some more to come in, but if that's it, that's it. We will do our thing. Good evening. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. Monday nights. We are, well, it's Christmas night -4. How about that, right? We're only 3-4 days away. Or do you count 3? Like really 1, 2, 3 if you go, Tuesday, Wednesday, then Thursday, I guess. So I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas week and preparing for a wonderful holiday with your family, with your loved ones. Let's talk weather. What a warm day today. Oh my goodness. Take a look at these highs today. 86, Cotulla, Pearsall, 86 on December 22nd, right? Incredible. 79 for us, 83 Seguin, 85 Gonzales, where we should be. Well, let's take a look. Dominic's here. How you doing, Dominic? See, I wasn't going to do it unless Dominic. And Marcy, good evening, Marcy. God bless you. We got a plane on the approach at San Antonio International. 62 this morning was just 2 degrees away from the average high. And overnight tonight, I don't even think we'll get to 64. I mean, we're going to stay warm enough that we probably go to about 66 or 67 for Tuesday's low, which is above the average high. I mean, just incredible. 79, only 5 degrees away from a record in 1981. Old record stays in place. With this kind of warm air, with these kind of dew points, we're going to see some saturation by morning. 7 to 8 a.m., we're going to see fog develop. So overnight, right now it's mostly clear, but by overnight hours, we'll start seeing the low clouds roll in, the fog will start to develop. If the winds stay nice and light, which they have been tonight so far, then we'll see some considerable fog develop. Half a mile visibility on the forecast in every direction. Northeast on 35, west on 90, northwest on 10, south on 281, north on 281. I mean, the entire city and metro is going to be inundated until, let's see, usually by 9:30 at the latest. And then look, as we roll into Christmas Eve, we've got more fog rolling in. Excuse me. So it doesn't look as though, right now it's, again, this is 48, so we could see an adjustment on this forecast tomorrow. But right now the visibility does not look as bad as what we're expecting tomorrow morning. So that's good news. Hey, speaking of travel, you can see by road the next 2 mornings account for the fog. Here's what we're looking at by air, okay? If you're going to be using the airports, northeast today and tonight, with maybe a delay in LA, but that's what happens, look, on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. The West Coast looks to be wet. Los Angeles with cold, wet weather for Christmas Eve and Christmas. Colder than us by a long shot. 61 the high, 100% chance of precipitation. Great day, Colby. Thank you so much. A really good day. I got to go, I'm glad you asked. I got to go to Roy Moss Youth Alternatives and do a story. We're going to feature a mom and her son at 10 p.m. tonight after they shared with us their story of how mom was actually a foster child in the program when she was young and now is in need of their service with her son, Giovanni. And it was a wonderful interview and time spent at the holiday market, Roy's Holiday Market. Roy Moss Youth Alternatives is counseling and services for children and even families now this time of year as they go to this market and are able to pick out toys and even some clothing, things that they really need, necessities as well as toys for Christmas. And it was all made possible by your donations during Bill's Elves. So this is the Bill's Elves Holiday Toy Drive in action, seeing it at use in helping San Antonio's own. And so it's a beautiful program, and I love the Roy Moss model and what they're doing for San Antonio's own. Tonight at 10, we'll be able to profile that. So that made for a beautiful day today. So thank you for asking, Colby. Ernesto, hola. Good to see you, my man. So look at how warm. I mean, everybody. The coolest is Lubbock at 74, El Paso on Christmas Eve. But a lot of 80s and upper 70s, and the only, no precipitation. The only weather condition outside of partly to mostly cloudy, really, is Thursday. Christmas Day in Amarillo looks to be a little breezy. West Texas wind, well, that's not hard to believe, right? So extraordinarily warm across the great state of Texas and across the U.S. Look at this. We're not the only ones with above average temperatures. In fact, no one is below average. That's what's interesting. You only have average across the eastern third, fifth, really, of the nation, and then up towards the Great Lakes. Those are average temps, not below average. No one's below average in the entire United States this holiday. Oh, quick reminder that we do have a weather impact alert Tuesday morning as patchy and dense fog develops. So what you'll need to do is allow extra time on the commute tomorrow morning, and go ahead and reserve some extra time for Wednesday as well. We're expecting more fog to develop on Wednesday too. Now, I wanted to show you long range. We get this dome of high pressure, this ridge of high pressure out of the way by the weekend, and that's going to mean a change in the weather pattern. We're going to have that high out of the way so that a front moves in and a chance of rain moves in with it. So we're looking at Saturday night into Sunday morning to be a chance of seeing some much needed rain. The first of it looks to develop right there, Sunday about 9 a.m. and get a little more widespread as we get into the noon hour. Then shifting gears or shifting locations, if you will, with rain moving into South Texas, excuse me, for Sunday afternoon. So, George Cruz. No, yeah, right, Dominic? Hey, Brian, good evening. Tucson, oh, wow, 85. We almost did that here. Merry Christmas, brother, to you and yours. Oh, George, all right, on Wednesday. Merry Christmas. That's a good way to do it, huh? You get a lot of great gifts. Thank you, Vicky. God bless you. Merry Christmas. So notice, for us, it's all south by Sunday afternoon probably, but even Sunday evening, some rain still going on the coast. So just remember that a lot of this will change once we get into high-resolution data, but as of now, that long-range model's got us under a pretty good chance of rain by Sunday morning through about the early afternoon. So we'll put it in at about a 40% chance Sunday, Saturday night into Sunday morning, 30% Sunday afternoon, and Sunday evening, maybe a lingering shower. You know, we're going to fine-tune that forecast, especially by Thursday, when we start to see some high-resolution model data. So 2 big days on the 14-day forecast: Christmas Day, Thursday, 79, and New Year's Eve. We're looking good. I would say going into an overnight low on New Year's Day of 58 is going to put that evening temp, you know, the fireworks time at about probably 65-ish, maybe, you know, lower 60s to mid 60s. Really nice night. And we'll be dry for sure. 76 on the first day of 2026. It'll be a mild one. It'll be a mild one. So we're going to stay more above average than average. We've got a couple of cool days. You can see Monday, the final Monday of the year, 59 behind the front that causes the chance of rain Saturday night, Sunday. And then on Tuesday morning, the 30th, that's the coldest temperature on this 14-day, 38 degrees. That'll be a hill country light freeze. And that's about it. I mean, there's only one 30-degree morning, some low to mid 40s, but that's really not bad. That's seasonal. You know, we're not looking at anything Arctic in this 14-day forecast. Not even close. 80s, Friday, Saturday. Close to it by January 2nd again. Man, this is spelling out, I mean, or playing out to be the La Nina winter expected. Warmer than average, drier than average. You know, we haven't seen much rain. We're at, what, a third of an inch? Not even half an inch for the month. Let me double check that, and we'll go back to the 14-day. Because now I'm curious. How much rain so far this month? Yeah, just a quarter of an inch. Third of an inch. Unbelievable. So back to the 14-day. I'll leave you with that as I say good evening and get ready for the 10 p.m. newscast. Hope you can join us. Highlights, like I said, from my visit at Roy Moss Youth Alternatives. Vinny's in with sports. Easy's got the news tonight. And I hope you watch. Merry Christmas. Dolores, thank you so much. God bless you. Hope you guys all have a wonderful evening. Love you. See you at 10.